Did you know toothpaste has an expiration date? Most dentists say that toothpaste is only good for 2 years, so check your toothpaste. Did you know you need to change out your kitchen sponge once every 2 weeks to avoid spreading E. coli and salmonella? How often are you replacing your pillows? Did you know you need to replace them once every 1 to 2 years to avoid dust mites? Ugh! Hydrogen peroxide has a long shelf life, but it does expire. Here you can see mine expired over 10 years ago. Time to go. Do you have old, dingy slippers? After 6 months, slippers can actually cause foot fungus. Ugh! Most people have a lot of expired medications in their medicine cabinet, so make sure you're checking, especially during allergy and flu season. So these are good. Buy smaller jars of petroleum jelly because every time you stick your fingers in here, it spreads bacteria. These have a shelf life of 3 years, so right when you purchased it on here so that this never gets expired on you. Expired skincare products can cause major breakouts. This one is long expired. Time to go. Spices are good for 3 to 4 years, but after that, they lose their potency and they can even cause digestion issues. You should always be checking your spices expiration. This actually expired in 2022. Mouthwash lasts for several years, but check yours because it does have an expiration date and mine is long expired. Did you know Windex only has a 2-year shelf life? Right when you purchased it on the bottle so that you know when to replace it. Did you know that mascara is only good for 3 months before the bristles can get a lot of bacteria that can cause an eye infection? Expired vegetable oil is actually linked to neurological disorders, cancer, and heart disease. This one is very hard to see, but make sure you check yours. And as a rule of thumb, it's usually good for 6 months once you break the seal. These don't have an expiration, but dentists recommend that you change these every 4 months or else these will become bacteria rich. Did you know that the shelf life for a shower loofah is only 3 to 4 weeks before it becomes unhygienic? And that disposable razors are only intended for 3 uses and then you're supposed to throw them away? Did you know the sun can wear down the lenses of your favorite sunglasses after 2 years? That's why it's best to replace them every 2 years. Did you know that once you open it, shampoo is only good for 18 months? These don't have an expiration date, but keep an eye on them. Once they become worn and frayed like this, they can be a fire hazard. Feminine hygiene products usually have a shelf life of about 5 years. Since they're made with cotton, be sure to not store them in moldy environments. Fire extinguishers actually expire. Be sure that you're replacing this once every 10 years. Did you know that once you open all-purpose flour, it is only good for 6 to 8 months, so keep an eye on your flour. Did you know that batteries actually expire? These are only good for 5 to 10 years if unused.